their first bout.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think that one thing I'll point out with these ladies is, you know, they're gonna be energetic, they're gonna be fit, they're gonna be ready to go, punches in bunches. I can't see either of them taking a step back.
Absolutely.
She's wearing the black trunks and the white trim and writing. She weighed in at 113 pounds.
Over to Glenn to announce the two ladies in. Ref just giving the ladies a briefing. Terri already getting the crowd going. Chants of Terri throughout the arena. Here we go.
Oh, lovely right hand there from Terri Diamond.
Both boxers are feeling themselves out here. Getting the distance going.
Oh, nice work there from Terri Diamond.
Yeah, she's just getting her distance right, isn't she? And then she's unleashing the right hand. So she's using the jab in the right way, monitoring the distance and then going for it. Early days in the fight, though. Good shot from Killick there. 3 or 4 really quick body shots there, which is really clever because then you're doing the work inside and, you know, you're making every minute count. This fight's just got that energy, that Empress vacant title energy, where both of them know what's at stake here. Feeling themselves out here. Neither want to really jump in too quickly, but
good counter from
Terri's counter really just took the shine out of that one. Good shot from Steph. Another well-matched contest here, I feel. Yeah. Good first round. Really difficult to call that because they kind of used the round to feel each other out, didn't they? They were kind of, you know, neither of them really wanted to do too much. I think that they were kind of taking a step back just to understand the distances and whatnot.
I'll give the round to Terri Diamond just because she landed 2 good shots I can remember. With Steph Killick, she had a little moment of success, if you can call it that, but it weren't enough to take the round for me. Like I say, there wasn't really a lot in it anyway, but
yeah.
Look, at the end of the day, I'm going to give someone the round, and I believe that Terri Diamond landed 2 good shots, and because it wasn't an action-packed round, that's enough to win it.
Yeah, no, fair play. I think you're right. I think very small margins, but if you do need to choose one, then perhaps the 1 or 2 decent shots that Terri did catch Steph with could maybe have helped the judges see her decision.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to the second round of a 5 2-minute round boxing contest here.
Again, both ladies just cautiously feeling out the other. Neither wanting to commit too early for good reason. It is a 5-round fight.
Oh, nice jab from Terri Diamond.
I feel sometimes Steph will hesitate when she shouldn't be hesitating because she's got the chance, she's at the right distance, but then perhaps waits a little bit too long and lets Terri get in.
Bit of success from Steph Killick. Not a lot of it got through. I think one right hand over the top did though. But it's kind of really the most we've seen from her so far.
Which is strange because she has been active, hasn't she? But I just feel like perhaps she's hesitated a little bit throughout the fight in certain areas. Not to say that she's not doing some good work.
That's better from Steph Killick for sure. Them ones have got through.
You know, when she doesn't hesitate and she goes for it, she's gonna win those trades. Little touch of gloves after a potential head clash there. Really is a game of chess here. Steph throws a looping right hand there, but it just misses. Another good round about to come to a close. Respect shown through a tap of gloves at the end of that round, and I think for good reason. I think both of them know that they're in with a good opponent here. It's been a very well-matched fight once again on this card of deep water.
Yeah, I scored that one apiece after two. I think Steph landed better work. She was one that was willing to work as well. I think it's a no-brainer, really. I mean, I saw a good jab from Terri Diamond at the beginning, but I didn't see much else, so I have to give that round to Steph Killick, so I have it 1-1 after two.
Yep, I completely agree. Going into the third round, it really is all to fight for. You got Marley giving Steph the advice she needs. I am not close enough to hear what's being said, but I can see it's intense discussions about what she needs to do to win this fight. On the other side, you've got Terri Diamond being advised a little bit more about head movement by the looks of it. I think both fighters have given a really good account for themselves. I just think that one of them's really got to take control here because it is there for the taking, isn't it?
Here we go into the third round. Very closely contested bout so far. So someone really needs to put their foot on the gas and make something happen.
Yeah, agreed. It really is there for the taking for the person that wants to just turn it up a level. Good work from Steph here, who's no doubt taking the advice of Marley. Terri puts her head down quite a bit. I feel like if Steph realises that, she can throw the uppercut perhaps. As she comes in, she lunges a little bit with her head down. Little bit of work in the clinch there. The ref's going to pull them apart. There's a lot of clinching going on at the moment. Not necessarily the fault of any of the two at all. It's just the way that things are going at the moment. I think one of them kind of lunges in with their attack and the other kind of just wraps them up. So one of them's going to have to try and work out a way to do that, but without lunging so much. In and out. I think Terri's trying to throw her shots from a little bit too far away, and she's getting caught now. And it's as if she heard me, Steph, because she started throwing the uppercut there and started getting a little bit of success with it. Because there is a little bit of a lunge with the head forward when Terri moves in with the attack. Great shot there from Steph.
Yep.
Lovely right hand. A little bit of a, it looked like a little bit of a, either a leg went or it was a bit of a slip. Really see past the cameraman who's in front of me. Steph really now pushing on here. I think she's definitely had some of the better work this round. Not to say that Terri hasn't given a good account of herself. I just think that when she's leaning in a little bit and getting caught, it does look like then Steph's got her number a little bit.
Yeah, 2-1 Steph Killick. There's not overly too much happening, but you have to edge towards her because any kind of success that is happening coming from her in that round.
Yeah, agreed. Going into round 4 now, it really is still all to fight for.
No, it's not a knockdown.
No, it certainly wasn't a knockdown from a punch.
It wasn't from a shot.
Wasn't from a shot, it was just a bit of force, wasn't it, where she leant forward and walked into her.
Oh, we've had one the other way.
Same the other way, so yeah, there you go, you're even. I think both of these ladies are as game as they come. They really are, aren't they?
Absolutely. It's just it's been a bit of a chess match, should I say, rather than
exactly. It's they got similar styles. They like to sort of stay on the outside and then come in with a flurry of punches. However, they end up then just getting wrapped up in the clinch a little bit, which again is neither of their fault. But it's just going to take someone to think about coming in a little bit differently. Sometimes when Steph moves out of the clinch, her chin's in the air. However, the other way around. Yes, Steph, her chin's in the air, but Terri hasn't worked out a way to use that to her advantage. And vice versa, at times when Terri comes in, she lunges with her chin up. So it's just either of them, one of them needs to just come up with a plan to make the most of it.
Absolutely.
10 seconds left in the 4th round. Another tough round to call.
Yeah, another very tough round to call. I'm not going to even try and score that. I'm just going to let the judges do their work today. I don't know. Don't want to upset anybody
It's
else.
a difficult one, isn't it? Because again, neither of them have really shown that they've, really taken it to the other. They're both fantastic fighters. I'm not taking anything away from them, but one of them has to really just come into the sort of 3rd, 4th gear here. If they want to take this title, which is a vacant title, they want to make sure that it's not a draw. They need to carry on, putting the work in here to try and get the win.
Yeah.
5th round, it's all to fight for. Here we go. Both Terri and Steph putting everything into this last round here. It really is up for grabs. I personally wouldn't know how to call this. I don't know how you call a fight like this, because it's at times been a little bit scrappy. They've both had a little bit of success with what they're doing, but no one has really taken it to the other and really shown that they deserve to be the champion here. You know, both of them have both put in a good account of themselves, I should say. I don't envy judging this one. Terri trying to work out the distance from that jab, while Steph stays on her toes on the outside, but again gets caught up in the clinch. The uppercuts will help Steph here if she can work out how to throw that. Oh, good shot. Good shot from Steph there. Great fight, great account from both ladies. Both of them really do deserve the applause they're getting in this ring.
For me, Steph Killick just nicked that. I feel bad,
especially towards the end. I think that she's maybe done enough there with. I think if you think about who was trying to take it to the other one more, I think Steph probably does get the victory for me. It really does, though, come down to the perception of the judges. We're not there to judge, you know. We're only saying our opinion. It will come down to how they see it. And
I shouldn't see it.
Beautiful blue Empress belt on show. You know, really will be gutting for the one who doesn't win this. But I do, you know, big respect to both ladies who've really come in and put everything into it. Particularly Terri, who's come from Liverpool to give this a go.
I didn't see much, if anything, really at all from round one for Terri Diamond to really stamp her foot down and say, well, look, this is my belt and I'm taking it home.
Yep, absolutely. Almost too much respect for the opponent, but again, it's easy for us to say. Oh, it's a unanimous decision.
And now, the Empress Bantamweight champion, Steph!
So as we suggested, Steph perhaps just nicked that towards the end, but it certainly wasn't, it wasn't a battering in any way, shape or form. Terri come and really did give a good account of herself. I mean, I'd like to run that back. We can see if that could ever happen again. We don't know what the promoter's got in mind, but a good win for Steph. I think that she just did the better work a little bit at the end, especially with, you know, coming to the end of the round and her putting everything into it. Another belt for Marley Bygrave and the backyard boxing team. Congratulations.
Absolutely. We go into our next contest of the evening. It's the regional welterweight championship title fight. Ben Beza versus Jamie Porter. Another one from